Daily Dose of Hope Day 213. I've been coming on almost every day um, to give a daily dose of hope since around February. And so I was guided to do this. My guide said if I had wanted to, I could come on to give a daily dose of hope because the energies on our planet are starting to increase. And as they increase, things start to get wackier and wackier. And the energies that I'm talking about are the subtle energies. They are just everything is kind of picking up and getting a little bit crazy, and we might be picking up on that energy, and it's just like this kind of rushing feeling, sometimes constricted feeling. And if you're not really aware of it, it can affect you negatively, and you think, you might start thinking it's you, or that maybe you're sick, or that whatever it is. But a lot of the time it's just the energies that are floating through, and we just have to kind of realize what's our energy and what's something else's energy, and that if it isn't our energy, we can just let it go. And even if it is, and just to give a brief example of it is, for example, if you're just going about your day, then all of a sudden, for example, you get really angry or really sad for no reason. Usually that's probably not your anger or your sadness, and so you can just let it go. But a lot of times what we're trained to do is just to assume that everything that we feel is ours. This must be ours. I'm angry. Oh, I have to get this angry out. And then if we don't understand how to deal with our anger, we tend to project it outside of us and onto people that we see or things that we see. But what we don't realize is that everything that we see is us. So we are projecting our anger and creating more anger and just making it bigger and bigger and bigger. And so it's just like an endless cycle. So that's what the Pocket of Peace is about. Just kind of getting everyone back on track. We don't have to worry about all that other stuff that's going on, all those other stuff. We've got enough to worry about on our path, following our heart, to worry about all this polarity that's going on and all this other stuff. It's just like we've got our own kind of path to go down, and so it's important to focus on what our heart tells us, what feels right for us. And to try not to be wavered by all of these things that are going on. It's getting more and more and more polarized. So that's what I wanted to say about that. Or no, that's actually just an explanation, sorry, of that. And then before I go into, so Daily Dose of Hope has 3 parts: a bit of a talk, a bit of a channeling, a bit of a Pocket of Peace, which is a guided meditation. And so I just wanted to say, a few days ago, I got an intuitive hit. ISIS is falling, right? And what the heck does that mean? And so I was getting some more stuff about ISIS, or what does it mean ISIS is falling, And so, yeah. But what I got from today was that an era has ended. There was an era, so it's kind of like the Kali Yuga, the Indian way of measuring time. We were in the Kali era. It was the Kali era, and Kali, as you know, it's kind of chaos and destruction, and just things are going nuts, and we're moving out of that. And so Isis, in a sense, represents a lot of that, a similar sense. She is more of the veil. She's the veiled part. A lot of things on our planet have been hidden from us for a long time. They've been veiled. There's the 7 veils, and so. And it's not like a positive or a negative thing. It was just a thing, just that time is ending. And so that's what the meaning was. That era of Isis is ending. The era where things are hidden is over. And it's pretty clear, right, in our world these days. It's just, of course, right? It's over. But that I just wanted to come on to explain that, because I think it might have caused some fear or worry or concern, but there's nothing to be worried about. It's just, it's just a timing. And then the concept of Isis too is an archetype. It's an archetype of energies, just like a lot of the guides, and it's an archetype of many different energies, and that archetype, there's like a time, there's an alarm clock on it. Okay, we've reached this point. Okay, that time is over. So for example, if you want to make it kind of personalize it, she's finished she's ready to retire. She's gone through, she's done what she needed to do, and now she can go on and pursue her hobbies, whatever they are. So yeah, not to make light of it, but that's that's what she told me. So yeah, Yeah, Michael, you say my dreams have been getting really wild, clearing lots of stuff. Great, great. Yeah. Feels like we're completing a major cycle. Yeah, it definitely does. Definitely does. And just it's getting really wild. Everything's getting wild, right? The dreams and the real life and everything is just whew, yeah, crazy times we're in. Um, so I'm gonna go into a pocket of peace. I know, channeling. And before I go in, I want to say it's nice to see all of you and nice to meet you. See you again and nice to meet you. Don't mind, my cat is in the background. If I let her in, she wants to get back out, and if I let her out, she wants to get back. It's endless cycle. So she might be moaning in the background, but don't worry. Um, all right, so I'm gonna go into a channeling and see if they have anything to add today. Yeah, here we go. Greetings. We are that one that you know of as Esmeralda, and we're here, and we're here, and we're here, and what a beautiful time to be here. And a beautiful time to be there as well, wherever you are in the world. It is a beautiful time. It is a beautiful time. And many times on the earth, these times on the surface don't look like beautiful times, but they are, they are, they are. Once you get a little bit of perspective and you look on these times, you'll see how beautiful they are and how jam-packed they are with lessons for you to learn, with things for you to take away. It is a wonderful time to learn. And that is the time that you're in now, a time of great lessons. And that time is increasing now. So your time here on the planet usually is a time of lessons, of learning. But this time, at this moment, is an accelerated learning period where everything is sped up. Time, as you have noticed, has been sped up. Experiences have been multiplied so that instead of having one experience a year, you might have 300 experiences one year. That in another life might have been the experiences of over 40 years of experience. And you're packing them into 1 year. And that is why it can be quite exhausting these times. And that is why it's so important in these times to let go, to let go, to let go. In previous times, in previous lifetimes, you would have had time to let go. You would have time to go through the process and let go. There was a lot more leeway in that sense. But now the lessons are coming in fast and furious, and they require you to see them as they are and let them go. See them as they are and let them go. And this will just only increase on your planet. And as it does increase, you will gain more confidence and ability to understand these lessons and how they work and how you can deal with them and how you can handle them. This is an advanced master class, and it can be quite tiring. And we would say to all of you, you are doing such great work, such wonderful work on this planet, going through this accelerated time on your planet. So we commend you on all of your beautiful work. All right. So, I'm going to go into a pocket of peace. And this is a pocket of peace for everyone around the world who's suffering, both emotionally, physically, mentally, any way that you're suffering. You know, if you're suffering with some sort of physical problem, or suffering from sadness or depression or anger or loss of hope, or anything that's happening. I know a lot of people are going through a lot of very, very intense stuff at this moment. And so this is going out to everyone who's experiencing that. And all of you as well, all of you who are helping to bring the hope to the world. So this is for everyone, of course, because we're all down here and we're all trying our best to get through this time. So I'd like, if you'd like to join in, just join in. If you want to play your guitar in the background like Michael does, or do light language in the background, I think like Judy does, or whatever it is you want to do. If you want to join in and sing, dance, however you want to do it. This pocket of peace is created not by me. I'm just starting it, and then your energy is what's helping it to go throughout the world and reach all those people who are suffering. So I'd like you to imagine that you're in a place that makes you feel really relaxed. Just be in that place. It's so relaxing. And imagine then that the gentle mist of unconditional love comes into your space and it surrounds you and it makes you feel so good. It makes you feel like you're home. You feel like, wow, I feel home, but more home than I've ever felt, you know? All my life wandering through all these different places, I never really felt home. But for some reason now, in the light of this unconditional love, I feel home, even though I'm not home. Yeah, I feel more home than I've ever felt my whole life. And this love is unconditional. It's for you. It's your birthright. It was given to you before you were born. It'll be with you after you go. It's with you every second and even between the seconds of every day. And in this unconditional love, there's nothing to worry about. There's nothing to regret. You're loved unconditionally. And love wants to extend, and so it does, and it extends through your heart. It warms your heart, and it reminds you that you are love. That this love that's outside of you is also inside of you. It's what you're made of, and it's also what you create. You're making love now, and you're sending this love out into your space, into your county, into your city, into your prefecture, into your country, into the world. And you're shooting this love out, and it's just extending to all people who need love, all beings who need love. Everyone who is suffering throughout the world. It's reaching everyone because it travels at the speed of love, one of the fastest speeds in the universe. And everyone is starting to feel it. You can see people all over the world starting to just stop what they're doing and say, you know what? I don't know what this is, but it feels good. I feel like I'm home, even though I'm so far away from home, even though I'm in such dire circumstances. I'm home, I'm home, I'm home wherever I go, because I've got the power with me. I've got love with me. I've got source energy with me. I've got the creator of the entire universe has your back, has our back, is with you right now, wherever you are, in those dark places that you are, in those sad places, in those places of pain or fear or anger. That love is with you, and all you gotta do is just remember, feel that rush of wind, and there you are, you're back in love, yeah, because all these other things don't exist. They don't exist. The only thing that's true is love, 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 love. And this love is flipping all those stories that you're hearing, all those stories of fear or anger, of hopelessness, of sadnessness. And we're shining light into it. It's turning into a story of hope, a story of heroism, a story of you overcoming all obstacles and becoming the most beautiful and amazing you that you could ever become. Everything is for you. Everything is for you. Every step of the way, it's all for you to find that you are loved, to remember who you are. That's why you're here. And you did. You just remembered. And isn't it beautiful? You've found your place. You found your home. And you found that wherever you are, you're there because you are there. And you are the one that's bringing the hope and the love. And you are the one that's shifting everything. All right. So, all right, that's Pocket of Peace for day 213. I hope you guys are hopeful. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow. And remember, yep, the universe has got your back. Yeah, the universe is with you at every second of the day. And it's got your back. It's with you now. So I hope you guys are hopeful. And hopefully I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks, Michael, for joining in and everyone else for joining into the Pocket of Peace. And hopefully see you tomorrow. So ciao.